The guys in the studio are going to tell you all about the features and specs on this Thompson Center Triumph Bone Collector. And this is a really high-tech muzzleloader. This is a great gun. But wanted to talk about the basics of muzzleloader if you're not familiar with it, because really, shooting a muzzleloader, knowing how to shoot a muzzleloader, can really open up some opportunities, especially for hunting. Special seasons for muzzleloader, not as many people applying for those permits, those tags out there. So let's just kind of go through this. In a regular rifle cartridge, you have 4 parts. You've got the case, the primer, the bullet, and the powder. Well, in a muzzle loader, you have 3 parts. You have the bullet. This is a saboed bullet. You have the powder, which come in these little Pyrodex cylinders. And then you have the primer, the only real explosive part of the whole package. So you have to kind of create the cartridge yourself, making it into putting it into the muzzle loader and loading it up. But no worries with powder. It's actually a real great system, and it really works on deer. So first what you have to do, you got your ramrod, right? Powder goes in. Then you load your bullet. There we go. All the way down. Great part about this is this tucks away, so you have it handy for reloads. And then you're going to put your primer in. And you just seat your primer in here. And then lock it up. When you're ready to fire a muzzle loader, then you cock the hammer. Don't ever do it before, but right when you're about to fire, then you cock the hammer. So it just goes something like this. Here we go. Muzzle loaders, a great way to go hunting. Check it out.
Hunters everywhere know that if you want to extend your hunting season, just get into muzzle loading. Well, we have some great rifles from Thompson Center here.
Yeah, this is a couple samples of our muzzle loader. This one here that you have in your hand, this is our Triumph Bone Collector. It's our upper end muzzle loader. It has a lot of great features on that if you're a serious hunter.
Okay.
You look at here, you have an adjustable hammer on this, left or right.
So you go left or right.
Left or right.
I like that.
Okay. You have, there again, the fluted barrel. One of the things that we do with all of our muzzle loaders, and it makes kind of interesting, is we actually relieve the first part of it, so it allows you to start that sabot down there.
It's a little bit wider inside diameter here.
Yeah, it just makes starting to load this thing is much easier. And the other thing you can see on this particular one is we actually have what we call our Power T ramrod built in, so it makes it much easier to load.
Fiber optic sights.
Fiber optic sight.
Okay.
And I think this is one of the things that makes sets this thing apart from everything else. And this is our patent speed breech on this. Okay. And what's kind of unique about this thing is from a cleaning standpoint or even an emptying of it, you just simply, without any use of tools, simply turn the breech here, okay, and you can see it pops right out. Allows you to clean, allows you to empty.
That's for those speed reloads too.
That's for those speed reloads too. So it really makes it nice. And there again, one of the other things you have is what we call our flex tex on here that helps absorb some of the energy from the recoil.
Yeah, because some of these loads are pretty powerful loads you're shooting in here.
They are.
Okay, now what's this one?
This is our impact. This is kind of our entry level.
Right.
Okay, same thing, you got a polymer stock. It comes in both the weather shield, okay? Same thing, you have that relieved in down here on this.
Okay.
You'll notice on here, you got adjustable.
Oh, you have spacers here.
Spacers here.
So you can adjust the length of pull for different size people or different clothing.
Different clothing. And what's really nice about this is we utilize a hinged hood system on this. So if you look at it, it has 2 wings here, as you can see here. And whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you just simply pull back that and you're ready to go and drop your 209 primer in there.
Boy, that's right. A lot of good choices for muzzleloaders these days. Check them out, Thompson Center.